U.S. shoots down mysterious object near Canadian border. U.S. military fighter jets on Sunday shot down an octagonal object over Lake Huron, the Pentagon said, the latest incident since a suspected Chinese surveillance balloon put North America's security forces on high alert. It was the fourth flying object to be shot down over North America by a U.S. missile in a little more than a week. China's foreign ministry said it had no information on the latest 3 flying objects shot down by the United States. 4 objects shot down in the last week. U.S. Air Force General Glenn Van Herk, who is tasked with safeguarding U.S. airspace, told reporters that the military has not been able to identify what the 3 most recent objects are, how they stay aloft, or where they're coming from. Y'all gotta forgive my ignorance, but in the days that we're in, we have these robotic things. People, what are those things called? Man, the name of them is right on the tip of my tongue. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though, right? Anybody can purchase one. And I suppose, the more money you have, the more elaborate they can be. What the heck are those things? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, are these aircraft that they're talking about? Or are they, in fact, just... these things even kids can fly. I don't know why the name of those things are slipping my tongue right now. So the article goes on to say, we're calling them objects, not balloons, for a reason. Van Herk, I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, head of North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD, and Northern Command said. Van Herk said he would not rule out aliens or any other explanation. And this is even in bold in the article. He would not rule out aliens. I can't even wrap my head around the fact that the government is now suddenly, in the last couple of years, aliens are a thing. I'll let the intel community and the counterintelligence community figure that out. Another defense official, speaking on condition of anonymity, subsequently said the military had not seen any evidence that the objects were extraterrestrial. On President Joe Biden's order, a U.S. F-16 fighter shot down the object at 2:42 p.m. local time over Lake Huron on the U.S.-Canada border, Pentagon spokesperson Brigadier General Patrick Ryder said in an official statement. Though it did not pose a military threat, the object could have potentially interfered with domestic air traffic as it was traveling at 20,000 feet, and it might have had surveillance capabilities. The object appeared to be octagonal in structure, with strings hanging off, but no discernible payload, said a U.S. official speaking on condition of anonymity. The object was believed to be the same as one recently detected over Montana, near sensitive military sites, prompting the closure of U.S. airspace, the Pentagon said. The military will try to recover the object downed over Lake Huron to learn more about it. He said it likely fell into Canadian waters. The incident raised questions about the spate of unusual objects that have appeared over North American skies in recent weeks and raised tensions with China. We need the facts about where they are originating from, what their purpose is, and why their frequency is increasing. U.S. officials identified the first object as a Chinese surveillance balloon and shot it down off the coast of South Carolina on February the 4th. On Friday, a second object was shot down over sea ice near Dead Horse, Alaska, and a third object was destroyed over Canada's Yukon on Saturday, with investigators still hunting for the wreckage. The security of citizens is our top priority, and that's why I made the decision to have that unidentified object shot down, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau told reporters on Sunday. North America has been on guard against aerial intrusions following the appearance of the white eye-catching Chinese airship over American skies earlier this month. Then it goes on to talk about the balloon, and they've been watching their radar closer. Surveillance fears appear to have U.S. officials on high alert. Twice in 24 hours, U.S. officials closed airspace, only to reopen it swiftly. China denies the first balloon was being used for surveillance. It condemned the United States for shooting it down off the coast of South Carolina last Sunday. And just goes on from there. I'll leave the link to this article in the description. I'm sorry, guys. So aliens are a thing now? Okay. Well, as a Bible-believing individual, and you think what you want, I mean, if you are a rational person, you have to be asking yourself, why suddenly in the last couple of years are aliens a thing? Why is the government admitting that they're a thing, or saying that they're claiming that they're a thing? Christians have, some Christians, not all, have the belief that that will be the excuse, that will be the reason for those who believe in the rapture, that will be the reason for the disappearance of millions of people across the world, aliens. That's the reason they're going to give. Myself, I'm still on the, I don't know, and it's probably for a whole nother video. You know, my whole life I believed in the rapture. I was taught growing up, taught all about it, was always told any day now. And I'm about to turn 54. I'm tired. I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm ready to board that train. Let's go. But I don't know, you know. I thank God that my belief or disbelief or confusion about the rapture myself, I'm glad that it doesn't, it doesn't play a part in my salvation. God knows I'm confused about it. And but yeah, that's what, you know, amongst Christians, that's what a lot of the talk is that that's how they're going to explain, if the rapture happens, the disappearance of millions of people across the world. It was aliens. I have a really hard time wrapping my head around. I mean, I know people, there are many people who've always believed in aliens. The whole Area 51 thing and all that. And I'm not saying that, you know, God created this planet in this galaxy, who's to say he didn't create another one, in another galaxy? And maybe there's another world with human life. God promised that he would never destroy the living creatures that he created, again, as long as the earth remained. And to keep that promise, maybe he created another world and didn't make that promise to that world. I don't know. I don't know. The Bible doesn't talk about other worlds being created, because the Bible was written by people who lived in this world, on this planet. So what does the word alien really mean? It doesn't have to be creatures, with long tentacles and arms, like that. It doesn't have to be little green men. It could be alien. It's just something foreign to us. It could be, alien from, that look like us, just from somewhere else. And I realize I'm reaching here. I get that. But I don't know. I don't have answers. But just the mere fact that this statement is in this article it's kind of one of those things that makes you go, huh? I'd love to hear your comments. So yeah, what do you think the objects were that were shot down? I personally don't think they were anything harmful. I think, some people believe it's like the wag the dog situation, distraction. That could be too. Yeah, and I do not know why I can't think of the name. Those little robotic things people fly. What is the name of those things? Give me 2 seconds here to think. I don't know. It's driving me crazy. Somebody leave the name of those things in the comment section if you don't mind. Drones. There you go. Drones. So who's to say that they weren't just elaborate, expensive drones? Is that a possibility? And is it possible that people are just messing with the government by sending drones up? I don't know. I'm just saying. It could be, right? I don't know. But I guess why would you need a missile to take down a drone? I don't know. Nothing surprises me anymore. It's literally, ever since 2019, there is no shock factor left. Right? What do you guys think?